Hey, it is me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% Dark Souls Remastered. In the last episode, well, it was streamed live over on Twitch, and the thing is, it's not going to be uploaded to this YouTube channel. You might be asking yourself why that is. Well, basically, in a nutshell, during that stream, not only did I get drunker than usual on a Friday stream, because usually it's called Fiesta Fridays, and I drink a six-pack of 6% beer, and I can really handle myself, but that particular day, which when this goes up, let me try and work that out in my mind as we're heading on over. Let's see, when this goes up, it will have been not the previous Friday, but the Friday before then. So that's when I streamed this, the previous, episode of this, basically. And the plan was, of course, to upload it. We're going to travel, by the way, to the Chamber of the Princess. The plan was, of course, to upload it to YouTube, just like the other streamed episodes. But people literally would not stop gifting subscriptions, subscribing, sub-bombing. Actually, should we be here? No, we should. Can't we go to the other one? Anor Londo, yeah. Donating bits. I mean, I don't even know how much they did, but it felt like the whole chat, and they were not stopping. So, in a nutshell, we didn't get anything done. We didn't get anything done at all. I mean, that's not totally true. We did get some things done. For instance, we now have a fully leveled up Great Scythe plus 15. This thing is maxed out. Basically, what I did was I went to the Great Hollow, and I got every item there, and I killed as many of the crystal lizards as I could. I think I still have to go back and clean up a few. But one of them dropped a Titanite slab, so I was able to fully upgrade the Great Scythe. We also farmed for, Titanite to upgrade it before then. And then we basically cleared out the Great Hollow. And finally, I joined the Dark Wraith Covenant, and I was trying to get some humanity to rank up, but I was just not having any luck with summons, as is usual. So let's put some things on our hotbar before we move on, first and foremost. Let's go with the Orange Guidance Soapstone. We're going to remove that, and let's see... Alluring Skulls might come in handy, but I'll put Throwing Knives, and then I'll put some Fire Bombs there, just so we have some usable items in case we need to use them. So yeah, we got the fully upgraded Great Scythe, which is awesome, because that means we've got a fully upgraded, my favorite weapon. And we're just going to move on now. I'm going to level up, if we can. And then we're going to move on. Let's go ahead and level up. Can I level up? No, we are super duper close. Okay, so we warped back to the Anor Londo bonfire, which is in the warp list, of course. And now I'm going to show you how to get to our next destination. You, of course, remember Anor Londo. If you're watching this playthrough and have forgotten Anor Londo, I don't know what to say to you, mister. The thing is, though, I am going to upload that. So anyways, in a nutshell, it was a mess. It was a huge mess. I mean, obviously, I'm besides myself with appreciation for what everybody did for me. I seriously, not to be dramatic, but it felt like I was having a bit of a psychotic break. I mean, I'm sure that's super duper dramatic. I'm sure I was not even anywhere close to that, but... Okay, I guess I'll roll into that. The point is that I really was... besides myself with, I didn't know how to really react at all to what the chat was doing. It was insane. So if you want to watch that, and if you want to watch what we did, we just weren't focused, and it was just a hot mess because I was getting really drunk. I was like, well, I'm going to get sloppy now that everybody's, let's celebrate. And then, the chat literally would not stop donating and subscribing and giving bits. I'm wording that in a weird way. Again, of course I'm appreciative. It's just, the Dark Souls portion was not really focused, as you'll see. We're going to examine this brilliant light, by the way. Sealed by the Great Lord's power. Oh, shoot. That's right. That's right. Okay, sorry for the rambling. I'll extend this episode by 5 minutes. I hate when that happens. It seems to happen a bunch now, is that I'm rambling for like 5 minutes and thinking that we're going to get to a place, and then we're barred by it. I'll show you how to get past that. So anyways, the point is... if you want to watch that episode, even though it's a hot mess, and again, fair warning, it's a hot mess, which is why I'm not uploading it here, you have to go to the GV Stream Archive channel. The link is in every single YouTube description, so just look at any video, including this one. You'll see a link to the GV Stream Archive YouTube channel, and then you can watch it. Okay, we need to go to Firelink Shrine. Wait. No, we need to go to the depths. No, we need to go to the abyss. Yeah, you can watch it there. It should go up, let's see. It should have went up actually last Friday. Yeah. So you can watch that if you want to get every little bit of, you know, content from this series. But again, fair word of warning, it is a hot mess. Now, here's an important thing. I'm not going to talk too long about this because I've already wasted 5 minutes. We need to decide which ending we're going to get, basically. It doesn't really matter as far as I know. We can still, at the very end, choose whatever ending we want. We kind of need to decide, though, who we're going to side with. And spoiler alert, it's this guy.
What is it? I am your guardian. Go on. State your wish.
So we are going to warp.
Very well. Be still. Entrust thy flesh to me.
And enjoy this cutscene once more. God, I get anxiety every single time that happens. I would never let that happen to me. So we're gonna do the road less taken, or the whatever the Robert Frost quote is. We're going to side with Dark Stalker Kath, whatever his name is here, and we're gonna put the Lordvessel on the altar. This is what they want you to do pretty much as soon as you get the Lordvessel. Keep in mind, we're siding with this guy now. Whoever you side with, the other one will not talk to you. So I have to make absolutely sure. There should not be anything else that we need to do with Kingseeker Frant. I think, like I said, he will like break items into Titanite, but we don't care about that. So, yeah, let's do it. We're gonna place the Lordvessel upon the altar. Rip Kingseeker Frant. I guess he just got beheaded by that beam of light. Okay, there's one golden barrier gone. There's the one that we want to go to. That I totally forgot was still up because I didn't place the Lordvessel. There is a third. And we've already killed the 4 kings, which is the 4th Lord Soul. Let's wait here. We can offer souls to the Lordvessel. Okay, so that should have gotten rid of the 4 kings' soul. We can also level up now that we actually do have a level up, and I think really we just want to be pumping points into Dex from now on. I don't think we really want anything else, unless we want to pump some points into Magic. But we're at the very nice level of 69. Let's also repair some equipment if we can. Repairing is so incredibly cheap that we can do it. Can we also attune something a little bit better? Let's get rid of the Poison Mist, which honestly has done some things for us. Well, let's get something else. What can we get? Great. We have to look at the requirements here. We can actually use Fire Surge. We can also use Acid Surge. Power Within, can't use any of this stuff. Okay, looks like we're going to go with, then, Fire Surge. It's not going to do much, but, you know, it might do something eventually. Okay. And now, let's talk to Kath over here, or Kaith.
Very well. Once the vessel is filled with souls, the gate to Gwyn shall open. Seek Gravelord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, and the traitor, Seath the Scaleless. Fill this vessel with their souls, then the gate will open, so that you may kill Gwyn. Are you ready? Then let us return to the abyss. Entrust thine flesh to me.
Okay, let's do it. So yeah, he tells us we need to kill 3 more betrayers, or whatever traitors he called them. And if you have a good mind about you, you might be able to guess which one we're going to be taking on first. But that sort of represents the end game. You need to kill those 4 people, including the 4 kings, which we've already killed. We're going to dip out, though. We're going to travel back to Anor Londo. Sorry that took so long to get rolling. I totally forgot that we needed to place the Lordvessel. But like I said, I will extend the episode by 5 minutes because these days I much prefer it. With the Oblivion playthrough, one of my biggest regrets was that I just talked about myself too much and I talked about what was going on in my life. Like now at this point in time, I'm much happier. I'm much like more, I guess, stabilized. Not that I ever wasn't stabilized, just my priorities are better for recording videos, basically. Hopefully you've gotten that feeling. Look at that shit. One hit kill. Later, Gator. So yeah, if I ramble for 5 minutes, then I usually tend to extend it for an extra 5 minutes. But anyways, he presented our final quest here, basically, to kill these final 3 enemies, and then offer the Lord Souls to the Firelink Altar, and then we'll be able to move through that big door and take on the final boss of the entire game, Gwyn, which is not really that much of a spoiler, but if you remember when that one person dropped the soul of Gwyn, that's why I was like, oh shoot, I don't want people to see that, because that's what you get, obviously, for killing him. Okay, we have another one of these boars here. Now, I think I've mentioned these guys have a 1 in 3 chance of dropping their Fang boar helmet, which I would like to have, even though we're not going to use it. And we've already killed 1. There are 3 in the entire game. This is the 2nd. So you kind of have a good chance to grab one, but I'm pretty sure y'all know how chances go in video games. Okay, so let's do a running R2. Not a running R2. It's just an R2. But the Great Scythe happens to run. Look at that damage, y'all. I'm so glad we were able to get... And there it is. Look at that. Boom. Fang boar helm. We got it. Okay. Again, that's like a 1 in 3 chance of getting, and there's only 3 boars. So you can go a whole playthrough without getting it. But we got it. Yeah, I'm so glad we were able to fully upgrade the Great Scythe. We got it to plus 14 in the stream, and I was like, we're not going to be able to get a Titanite slab for a while. Now, that was lucky for that boar. Wow. Okay. That was super duper lucky. Let's go over here. Let's drink. Try to watch him. Okay, and 1 more R2 should do the trick. See you later, alligator. Is he going to drop another one? No. Okay, so that's all 3 Fang boars, or whatever they're called. There are no more in the entire game, nor do they respawn as far as I know. Well, we can check that right now since there's a bonfire right here. So let's rest at it. And let's turn around and let's see. Did he respawn? He should not have. Yeah, because you really only have 3 chances to get it. It's just kind of up to luck. I guess you can intentionally raise your item discovery, if you'd like to, by equipping a certain item that we haven't gotten yet, or the gold covetous serpent ring, covetous gold serpent ring, whatever it's called. Okay, this is important coming up, and I believe it should be here. No? Isn't he right here, or am I wrong? Let's try to activate this. Contraption does not move. That's because it's already activated. I like this area. I like this area of the game. It's a little... How do I say? It's kind of a little, like, I don't know, a little bare bones, I think, compared to previous locations. But I like it nevertheless. And we have to go through it, of course. Is he up here? Ah, there he is. Okay. So we have new enemies here. These guys, these crystal little soldiers here. We gotta watch out. That's unfortunate. Okay, man, this scythe is dealing a lot of damage. Ow. He finally got an arrow off. What a jerk. Okay, I'm coming to kill you, buddy. I am coming to kill you. Oh, is he buffed? Is that why he did so much damage? Alright, we gotta take this a little bit slow. Ow! What? That was a big jump. Wow. Good for you, little guy. That was a super big jump. Okay, see that crystal golem up there? He only spawns if you have the DLC. That is a DLC enemy. You'll see why after we take him down. We need to take down this archer. Let's let him fire. Okay. Good. Nice job. See you later. Okay, we got another guy. Yeah, these guys hide all over the place. And they... Look at those jump. Okay, that was not a big jump. Okay, they're getting buffed too, so we really have to watch out. Remember back in the Undead Parish when the channeler was buffing up the, uh-oh. Nope. Ooh. Barely out of that hitbox. Okay, down he goes, and look what he drops. The broken pendant. Important for the DLC. We're going to check that out, though. The broken pendant. Key item, probably. Are you in here? There you are. Broken pendant. Half of a broken stone pendant, the vine appears to originate from Ulasil. A powerful magic can be sensed from this ancient stone, yet men of this time can neither manipulate nor sense its power, which has a distinct air consisting of both reverence and nostalgia. Interesting. So yeah, this guy only is here if you have the DLC, and you do need that broken pendant for the DLC, so make sure to grab it. Now, this guy is a jerk, and we need to kill him ASAP, and I believe he's going to try to teleport, which we don't want to let him do. Nice soul arrow, dude. One-hit kill with an R2. God, I love the Great Sight. It was giving me a little bit of trouble in the Painted World because we hadn't fully upgraded it, but now that it's fully upgraded, we are a monster. Look at that book. It's floating in the air. That's totally intentional. Man, you know, there's people like that. There's people like that for this game. Dark Souls is such a respected series. Okay, that was bad. Come on! What was that? Okay, I'll take that. Dark Souls is such a respected series that literally people will be like, oh, that's Miyazaki's genius. You see, by placing the book in the air like that, he's exhibiting how knowledge is above all other objects. Yeah, it's like, guys, I love Miyazaki too. He's a genius. He's absolutely a genius. That's just a bug, okay? That's just a bug. You can relax. All right. By the way, I think I've talked about this, but I get this question so many times. Even today, even after talking about it. And I don't mind it. I'm just saying, I get it a lot. GV, are you going to do Bloodborne, or are you going to do Dark Souls 2, or are you going to do Dark Souls 3? In fact, it makes me happy that people ask me that, because it means that, obviously, they want to see that stuff. And I never would have thought I would have had a channel where that would have been possible. The answer to that question is yes. Yes. I mean, again, I don't know how much... I know I've talked about it already, but just to kind of... If you're watching, just to kind of put it all to rest... My plans are, obviously, I'm enjoying myself greatly with this series. If people are interested, I am totally down, like a clown, Charlie Brown, to play Dark Souls 2, 3, and Bloodborne. And maybe even Demon Souls. That will be blind. Demon Souls would be blind. I've never played Demon Souls. That's the one Soulsborne game that I have not played yet. If you're wondering, oh my god, I fell for the classic. I fell for the classic, get the free item, and it's not free. Let's place a message here, by the way, in case anybody can find it. Gotta watch out if they're chasing me, though. I'm gonna put a message right here. I feel like they're chasing me. I'm gonna call it, let's do geography, maybe? Bright spot ahead. Let's just go for that one. So you can find that one for me. It should tell me the name, right? Let's see. Let's check this one. Praise the sun. It doesn't check the name. By the way, what you can do with the orange guidance soapstone, if you stand over a message, you can tap X and then you can rate the message. You can rate it up or down. Even though this one's really cliche, I'll rate it up. So then now it's plus, it should have been plus 13. So you can do that as well. Anytime somebody does that, you get like a free Estus flask, by the way. It's a neat little mechanic. So yeah, basically in a nutshell, in terms of the different Souls board games that may or may not appear on this channel. Oh, come on, dude. Really? So, Demon Souls is the PlayStation 3 precursor to Dark Souls. Dark Souls was on Xbox 360. I never had a PlayStation 3. I have one now, and I actually do own Demon Souls. The thing is, I don't know how hard that's going to be to record, and there's a good chance that this is a mimic. Okay, that's the problem with that attack, is that it's very horizontal. Let's do a RB. And then we could do an R2. Damn, look at that damage. God! Okay, I shouldn't have got hit there. Okay, down he goes. Taking a lot of hits here. Is this going to be what I think it is? No, Crystal Knight Shield. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so Demon Souls is on PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3 is notoriously difficult to record off of. I do have a PlayStation 3, and I do have Demon Souls, but I think what I would do instead is wait for it to be remastered. So there's a weird thing where, okay, this same thing, elevator here. There's a weird thing where all the other games are available on PlayStation 4 in some fashion, as far as I remember, or at least they're available in other places. However, Demon Souls is only available to be played on PlayStation. Okay, this is a normal chest. On PlayStation 3. So what I want to do for that game is, if people do want to see it, I want to wait for it to be re-released. Okay, I think we got everything in here. Yes. I think so. We got to look on the top of the bookshelves too. See? See? How do we get to that, actually? How do we get to that? I'm going to wait till that gets hopefully re-released or remastered and then play Demon Souls for the first time, which will be very fun. How do we get... Oh, I think I know. I don't think we can access that just yet. Yeah. So then, Dark Souls we're obviously playing now, and I'm very, very happy with the series and very happy with the response from it. And then Dark Souls 2, as I've said many times, is probably my least favorite game out of the Soulsborne series. Does that mean that I don't like it? Absolutely not. I love Dark Souls 2. I just don't love it as much as Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne, which I think would make better series. So I'll have to just think about that one. If we do, like, for instance, Dark Souls 3, it doesn't really matter if we do them out of order. If you're thinking to yourself, why not just do 2, 3, then Bloodborne or whatever, or 2, 3, or 2, Bloodborne, then 3, because I think that's the order of how they released. It's because I think Dark Souls... Oh, this guy. That should have been a parry. Nice roll, dude. Wow! Oh my god. Really? There's not really a way to, like, know that that's gonna happen, which kind of sucks. You know, like, how are we supposed to know he was gonna parry that? You know, you want to be aggressive, usually. Okay, so can we warp here? That's the question. We should be able to. I actually don't know. Can we warp here? We can't know until we leave, because I'd like to get some more Estus, but whatever. I don't care about it. Man, that's really unfortunate. Okay, so... Well, at least we have more time to talk about this. Yeah, so anyways, I know I'm rambling. It's hard to concentrate with this and then also not ramble, as you can probably tell. We're going to have to run. I'm not going to fight all these enemies again. We're going to run through. But that lowers the thing down again. So yeah, I just don't like Dark Souls 2 as much, and also my knowledge for it is really, really low. Because I think I have 100%ed it, or at least I've done everything that I could have done in one playthrough, but that was the only time that I did it. I never did that again, except for replaying, like, kind of the start again. So, I'm very non-knowledgeable about it, and that's not ever really good. Well, it's, you know, it's like, it's not a blind playthrough because I've done it before, but also I'm going to forget everything about it. So, it's kind of like one of those tricky playthrough types. But I'm totally down with playing it. It's a very good game. It gets a bad rap. It's a really good game. It gets a bad rap. People like to write it off since Miyazaki was making Bloodborne. Why can they break through that, but I can't? Makes no sense. Holy crap. Since Miyazaki was making Bloodborne while that was coming out, he wasn't really a part of it. Or at least he just kind of served as like a... consulting... person, I guess, is what you would say. So yeah, anyway. Oh, shoot, I need to watch out. Nice. Love the Great Scythe. Come on, keep it coming, boys. Yeah, so I would like to play it. I just would like to play Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3 before. Now, Dark Souls 3 is a 10 out of 10 game. That game is beautiful. It has so much variety in terms of weapons, in terms of locations. It is gorgeous. I love Dark Souls 3. I'm also not that knowledgeable about it because, again, I just played through it kind of once. I did everything. I did all the DLCs. I did everything that I could. Okay, we gotta watch out here. I just don't... I guess I gotta wait for him to attack or wait for him to roll like that. Good. Good. Wow, cool. Don't! Okay, scared he's gonna parry me again. Alright, down he goes. So yeah, Dark Souls 3 I'd like to do before, or even Bloodborne. Both of those games I love to death, and I 100%ed both of them. But the thing is, I only 100%ed them in one playthrough, you know what I mean? So, it's not like I'm gonna remember everything, because I haven't played it over and over and over again like I have for this game. So yes, I would love to do Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. I love them to death. Oh, shit. There we go. Kill those immediately as you see them. As far as Dark Souls 2, I would like to do that one too. It's just the last priority for me personally. And then Demon Souls I would love to do as well, but it would have to be like kind of a remaster because I really don't want to try and figure out how to record on a PlayStation 3. Or try to get used to, yeah, try ring. That's actually really important. Okay, so there's a little trick here. I'm going to go ahead and rate this message up. We are going to equip a ring of sacrifice. Hopefully we have one. We should. Yeah, okay, so we're going to equip a rare ring of sacrifice, since we're never going to use these anyways. Nullify, curse, ring break. Okay, we're just going to do this one. Ring of sacrifice. Lose nothing upon death, but ring breaks. That's fine. We're going to go in here. The reason we're equipping that ring is because guess what? You can't damage Seat the Scale is here. You can't do anything. So just accept your death and say thanks, Papa. And then roll through this stuff, which is damaging us. Kill me, Papa, kill me! I want to die, Papa! Thank you, Poppy! Papa, Papa, you're so nice! You cannot live. That is a scripted death. That is a scripted death. Cue all of the, like, oh no, we died jokes. Yeah, no, you have to die there. Because guess what? Now we are in a prison cell. Okay, so let's re-equip Havel's ring so that we can get our fast roll. So yeah, that's my general plans for the Soulsborne games. You know, I'm aware of all of them. I'm so glad that you all want to see that. I really, really, really am. It makes me very happy. And I would just say be patient, because my number one prerequisite for any sort of playthrough is that I think it's going to be a good series. That's what happened with the Elder Scrolls stuff, is that I burnt out myself too much, and I wasn't really happy. For instance, with the last Oblivion playthrough, even though a lot of people say that they like it a lot, I know I could have done better with it. You know? So, trying to avoid that in this day and age by playing stuff that I know will be a good playthrough. For instance, this. I knew I would really like playing it, so... That's pretty much what my plans are in this day and age. But again, thank you so much for being interested in watching. It really means a lot, and I'm able to live my dream, so thank you. So that's locked, so we're locked in this prison cell. Let's kill this man. We get the cell key. Wait, does this even let us... I'm not going to use it, but I'm wondering, does it even let us warp out of here? Because what if you, like, literally don't have any... Oh, you know what? I think he has 1 HP. I think that guy literally has 1 HP. So even if you have literally nothing, you can still punch him, and he'll drop that. Which makes no sense, but sure. Okay, now we can open this. Okay, so this can be bad. Wait, I thought these guys run, or is that later? Oh, they are running. No. I'm gonna murder them. I'm gonna murder them. Yeah, they're running away from those beasts that they've just unleashed. No, you don't. I'm gonna murder them. What just happened to me? God, the great side. That attack is so ridiculously like... Oh, does he... Wait. Were they actually fighting when they came back up? Okay, so this is a weird zone, ladies and gents. Welcome to the weird zone. We've got these things coming up the stairs, and they can be tricky as far as I remember. We don't want to die to them. They do, like, grab attacks and stuff. Like that. Right there. Ooh, but we do a one-hit kill, so that's excellent. I think these guys can drop something important, or at least a good item, and I think it's a chance and not guaranteed. Look at that grab. No thank you. I love the design of these things. I really, really, really do. Let's start. So this is kind of a tricky and confusing area. We're gonna go up here. They should still be coming, or at least there's more. Okay, so this should be a dead end as far as I remember, but we also have to check where we can go. This place is very, very confusing. Yeah, this should be a dead end. It's locked, yes. But as you can see, we can go over here now. And as you could imagine, there's definitely going to be some items. We can drop down to there, but we also might need a key, so this might be a total waste of an Estus flask, but we're going to give it a go anyways. Okay, so we've dropped here now. Nope, we do get an item. Wonderful. The Maiden set and the White Seance Ring. Awesome. Okay, so I think we have to drop back down, which leads to our prison cell, our original prison cell, but let's make sure we can drop... Let's make sure we're not able to drop onto something else. Yeah, there's our bonfire. Okay, we're gonna use 1 Estus. We're gonna not rest at the bonfire so that we don't reset all the enemies. And I think we've gotten everything up until this point. But you have to really keep an eye out for stuff like this. Although that's nothing. Just places where you can drop. There's items like all over here. This place is just really confusing. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, we can open this with the key that we got. This guy's going to come out. Hey, buddy. What did you do, pal, to get locked up? You seem to be a nice guy. Okay, these dudes are all over the place, so be careful. What was the point of opening that? I guess nothing. There's no illusory wall as far as I remember. Or wait, is there? I'm vaguely remembering that there actually is an illusory wall in this bookcase area, although I could be dead-ass wrong. Alright, anyways, let's continue. Should be able to open this one too, I believe. Never mind. It's so nice. I was about to say it's so nice of them to have one key that opens everything. That item over there is the item that always eludes me, and I always forget how to get to it. Okay, we need to obviously go through that cell over there. Okay, so we need to get the key that opens up the other doors, and then we need to go over back to the bonfire and then drop down onto that. I always get confused with that, and it's not actually confusing at all, really. Okay, let's go to this. Hey, little buddy. What did you do? I see you just attacked people. That's never good, man. That's never good. I don't think there's an illusory wall, but I'm going to check anyways, because I don't want to miss anything. By the way, the running RB is awesome for the Great Scythe. Okay, we can drop down there and get an item, but I'm not going to just yet. Yeah, that's the running RB, and it is cool with a capital K. See how I called it cool with a different letter that you weren't expecting? Okay, don't get grabbed by the ghoulies. And also see if they drop anything. It might be the ones at the very bottom. I don't remember. Oh, see, we can open that anyways. There was no reason to drop, unless that's a different area. Nope. I do think you're quite pretty for a squid monster. Hello. But I don't want to really get grabbed by you. No offense. You got pretty hair, though. Yeah, see, we didn't have to drop. We could have dropped from up there, right? Yeah, okay. Archive Prison Extra Key. Ooh, all right. That's so extra. That's what the kids are saying these days, right? What does that even mean? God. I'm not saying that to seem like I'm so cool. I don't even know what that means. I literally just... There's a new word that crops up every now and then. I just literally don't know what it means ever. Okay, so now we can open this. Get ourselves an item. Large Soul of a Brave Warrior. Okay, that's... I said that kind of like Medea, since she always does the little ERs at the end. All right, let's go back up. We need to go back into our bonfire room and then open up the other door with that extra key. What does extra mean? Is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I don't know. I really don't. Remember when lit started being spread around? I understood very quickly that meant good. If something is lit, that's good. Let's see. Can we? Okay, so yeah, literally, I guess the whole point of this key is for this item right here. And do we have to be careful where we drop? Not really. Okay, there better be something else, man, because that's actually super disappointing. We can also drop... Is there an item down there? I don't think we can drop onto that little platform. Trying to keep track. Is there any other items on the walls that we're missing as well? No. Seriously? It's just for a soul? Let's keep going. Keep going. Maybe there's another item along this path here. Yeah, okay, we can drop down here. Somebody didn't realize that they didn't have enough HP and died when they fell here. Okay, where does this lead? I guess we can do a plunging attack now, but that's quite disappointing. What is the point of that extra key then? All right, so let's try to do a plunging attack on this snake man, if we can. He's like, nope, I'm out of here. All right. We can drop down here. Let's use an Estus. Oh! Forgot about this guy. Okay, good on you, dude. But now I'm coming for you. Alright, this one is not a mimic. Inside of which we get an Archive Tower Giant Door Key. That goes back up, as you might imagine, to the giant door. Now this guy... Oh my god. Whoa! Okay, well, there's two of them. Alright. Don't freak out. Roll. R2. No. God damn it. Come on. Oh my god. You're making it way harder than it needs to be. Running RB. Later. Oh. Alright. Let him attack. Let him do his thing. Let him be toxic. God, he's so toxic. What a toxic asshole. Okay. Now, we can shut this thing off, which I think you want to. I don't remember what this exactly does, but I think you do want to shut that off. It's making like those, they're called like piakas or something like that. I forget exactly what they're called. It makes them crazy, but I think they still attack me, don't they? Don't exactly remember. There's still more of them down here in there. Do they just not attack me now? No, they attack me. Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah. So remember, when you kill them, look for a certain something. I think it's the last one you drop, or it's this one in the middle or something. Oh, it's this one. It's this one that's crying. Oh, it's so sad. Yep. Okay. Miracle, bountiful sunlight. That's what I've been talking about. Miracle, soothing sunlight. Bountiful and soothing sunlight. Sorrow ahead. Yeah, because she was crying. Those are things like turned into those monsters. Those are like people, I think, taken and turned into the... I think it's women. I think literally it's women that were taken and turned into those things. And look! It's Big Hat Logan.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge, so close but just out of reach. The thought offends me so I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me, yeah? Hello again. Alas, I'm the arc. The thought of... as a... Hello, as a...
Okay, so that's kind of the theme with Big Hat Logan, is that he always needs saving, or at least in 2 spaces. So we need, yeah, we cannot, obviously not, we need another key for that to rescue Big Logan once again, which we of course will do. And we're going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know where I mentioned this, but we've gotten a lot of patrons recently, and if you're one of those people, and if you're listening to this right now, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Even if it's just for $1, I really do appreciate it. Anything helps at this point in time. My bills have shot up like crazy since buying a house, which of course is my responsibility. I'm not saying that now I'm putting that onto you guys. I'm just saying all that stuff is more appreciated now than it ever was, because it really, really, really helps more than you'll ever know. So thank you very much, and thank you for watching. If you'd like to be a patron, the link's in the description, and liking the video always helps if you ain't got no money. But either way, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like to support me, please consider leaving a like and or becoming a patron over on Patreon. I also stream on Twitch if you'd like to catch me live and come say hello. The schedule is below in the description. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.